She does not like that.
No, she never likes being picked up. Hello, peoples. We're just gonna wait like 30 seconds to a minute for everyone to get in here first. Yeah? You like the pets?
Pull up the chat on the computer. There we go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hi, Elbow. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys Atlas really quick because he's just staring out the window. Hello, everyone.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness, Eleanor. Sorry, let me get this set up again.
While we got everyone's attention, I just want everyone to make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and also make sure to turn the bell notifications on because that will alert you to when we post new videos and come live. We're trying to get a schedule down. We're working on it. We're gonna have a video out this Sunday, so it's kind of this week's kind of a twofer, and then
what we're gonna do,
another video next Sunday, right?
No, so what we decided that we're gonna do while we, goodness gracious, we're on the bed right now, and so all the animals are here. But what we decided we're gonna do for our schedule to start out and kind of get us back like in the groove is like every other Sunday is a video and then every other Sunday is a live. So last Sunday, thank you, Lucille, for that donation. Last Sunday was supposed to be a live, but we were both pretty under the weather, so we rescheduled for today. So this Sunday will be a video, and then the Sunday after will be a live, and have it go like that. And then once we get more into the groove, we'll probably start posting videos more often, and then doing lives more often as well. So that's kind of our plan.
For anyone says in face, it's so I started breaking out because Atlas was licking me, so I got breakout spots on both sides of my face. But I'm a picker.
Yeah.
And so it just got worse and worse, so that's why I got a pretty big sore.
Yeah, he started picking pretty bad. I had to yell at him for it.
This is a pretty prime example why you don't pick.
Just get on the bed and lay down, Bubbas.
It's because Ace is swiping at him.
Ace isn't letting him get on the bed.
Come
Come lay down. Come lay down. Come lay down. Hi, Babaloo. Hi, Stinky.
Hey.
Will you lay down, though? Can you?
Do those
down.
down.
Come here. Come over here. Lay down. Yeah. Just lay down and relax. Just relax. Good boy.
So that's Atlas. We got Elle, and then Ace just jumped off the bed, and then we got Norbert the bearded dragon over it.
Yes. Ace is actually going to
Ace
lay
is
on
going.
it. We're right here. He gets very upset when anything or anyone gets attention that isn't him. So right now he's upset because the phone is getting attention.
We are good. We were a little sick this past weekend. I don't know what the hell, or sorry, excuse my language, but I don't know what we came down with. Definitely was not COVID or anything like that.
No, I think we just had like a 24-hour stomach bug because we were just like I was sweating a lot in my sleep and you were just sleeping a lot.
And throwing up.
Yeah, so, but we're better now. It only lasted like a day.
Hey, thank you,
Music Mangled.
Who's crying now?
When will the new house be ready? So our closing date is set for April. Oh my gosh, this sun. Our closing date is set for April 15th.
Can you go open the other door so he...
No, because it's really cold outside. I had the door open and it made the whole house cold.
I just don't want to hear Ace chirping in here at birds.
Yeah.
But you were saying, I'm sorry.
Our closing date is set for April 15th. And, we're hoping to be moved in by the end of April. And we will a house tour. This sun is ridiculous right now. It's just like hiding half of our faces.
That's okay.
But we will do a house tour.
Thank you, Shay.
once we move in and all of that.
Oh, the connection's going haywire.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry if we're a little fuzzy right now. Our Wi-Fi has been on the fritz for a hot minute. Yeah, let me take my phone off Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my phone's not like that. That should help.
Hello to New York.
Yep, not long now. We got a quote for some final fencing, but we still need to get a couple more quotes for the fencing before we do that. And then Sabia's father actually is a landscaper and works for a landscaping company, which I actually previously worked
Thank you,
for
Jordan
before.
and Charissa.
And once we get to that point, Sabia's father is gonna basically draw out a map of what all he thinks would look great on our property.
Oh, for landscaping. Yeah, my dad's a landscaper, so.
Were you not paying attention to
No,
anything?
I was paying attention to how fuzzy our screen was, and then Atlas was being weird.
Thank you, Squidgy. That doggy needs a bone. Yeah.
Can you guys do some day in your life videos? We were thinking about doing another one. We did one a little bit ago. But right now we don't really do anything. Pretty much because we have so much going on with the house and all of that, we've just been taking as much time to relax as we can.
And there's still been just crappy weather around Montana. I mean,
yeah.
It's not like it's been super nice out. There's been a couple days, but not many.
Yeah, thank you, Caleb.
It's still that time where it's, like right now, it looks like it's about to storm. And it's super windy.
Yeah,
and cold.
It was like kind of sunny earlier when we went for coffee, but now it's getting icky again.
What is a landscaper? Landscaping or a landscaper is just a person that plants out and puts in plants and rocks and fountains and
ponds
and all
stuff
sorts
like
of different
that.
things
Thank you,
to make
Deborah.
your yard look more appealing.
Hello to India.
Thank you, Deborah.
Hello to Colombia.
Thank
Thank you, Jordan. Lauren, when are you getting that robot arm? Are you still? I want to see you on some Darth Maul spider legs.
They got pushed back to 2023, the summer of 2023. So we have to wait another year, which kind of sucks, but at least we're still on, and they're gonna work with us, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I need to spit out my gum.
Just put it right.
There's a wrapper right down here.
Hello to Italy. I saw a question asking, also if we're looking kind of angled, we have the laptop right behind the phone so that we can see your guys' chats in a longer list, because on the phone it only gives us like 2 at a time. But I saw a question asking if it was hard finding a house. I think if we didn't have a realtor, it would have been probably impossible, because we did a little bit of looking on our own and we were struggling to find anything in our price range or anything that could even kind of be accessible to Lauren.
And right now there's a shortage actually in Great Falls, Montana. There's like, there was a bill or something passed this year that was like Great Falls needed to like have like 20,000 more homes and so many different things, and they needed to because the homeless rate's going up.
Oh, I didn't know that. But
because of people not being able to find houses and stuff.
We have
luckily,
bunch of Californians.
But luckily, I knew of a realtor. He was my wrestling coach in high school. He was a walk-in coach, kinda. He did part-time wrestling coach and part-time real estate until he went full-time realtor.
Yeah, but he helped us find a place really quick.
Yeah, and he found us a place that was like right in the middle of being built, so we were able to get it on a deal, and we got the house fully accessible, and we're able to like get walls moved, get the island moved,
You can see
get a
how,
ramp in the garage built, all sorts of different things.
you can see how dirty our island is right now.
It's
We
not
had-
even dirty.
Well,
There's
it's just got
plates.
dishes from dinner last night when we had Fiona and Tyler
and it's
over.
got drinks on the counter because they haven't been put in the fridge. 'Cause we got groceries yesterday.
Hope all is well. Lauren and Sabi, your spirit is 10 foot tall. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're able to make it living curiously.
For people that keep asking what happened to my face, it was just a breakout that happened because of Atlas licking me, and I just ended up picking it.
He's a picker.
Yeah, so prime example of why you don't pick. But I'm gonna quit picking.
How are things going with the new pup?
Oh,
They're going well.
and for
It
anyone,
says.
for people that keep
You can lay back down. I'm sorry. I
asking
was
us-
showing you to the people. He's mad at me because I moved his face.
for people that keep asking us to put subtitles in different languages, there's actually a way. I don't know exactly how you do it, but
There's,
do.
yeah. Well, I remember what my dad briefly told me. And if you guys want, he has. Thank you, Maria. There is a person on YouTube who made a video on how to do it because YouTube has an auto translation for subtitles now, but you have to turn on like normal English. Well, not normal, but you have to turn on like English auto captioning first, and then you open up like a list that has like every language. But if you'd like, after we finish this live, I can pin the YouTube video of the guy who shows you how to do it in our comments because YouTube does let you auto translate now. And I know that we have.
Thank you for the $5, Siobhan.
Yes.
Atlas. Brilliant.
He's scratching himself and it's shaking the whole bed.
We have 2 cats, a dog, and a bearded dragon.
Yes.
We have a really big bearded dragon.
She's upset right now because I turned on her light. She's pretty bummed.
How old is she? She's 2 years?
1. She was 1 in February.
She's huge for being 1.
Yeah, she's.
We'll show you guys clips
she's
of.
400 grams.
We'll show you guys clips of her on Sunday. Just
He's so
because
upset.
we don't feel like moving it right now. Why is my arm moving constantly? That's something that I've kind of explained a couple times before. It's just like a way for me to relieve the pain. Since I can't stomp my feet or anything like that to help relieve the pain, I just swing my arm and it helps.
Oh my gosh. There's dogs walking outside and our window's open and Atlas
That's
is just.
one lady that we know.
Sweet boy.
What kind of TV shows do you guys like to watch? You just got done watching Bridgerton, right?
I binged the second season of Bridgerton in one night. I was up till 5 in the morning watching it.
And then we watched Euphoria together when every episode came out.
We just finished watching Euphoria.
We watched Peaky Blinders together.
Power. We watched all of Power together.
And then
And Power Book.
even the
What, stinky boy?
get off the bed, go lay down. Even the newest Power Book with Tommy, which I think is like Power Book 5 or 4.
Yeah. And then
go lay down.
we watched the Outlander series for a while. What are you? We will go
Will you
in
tell
a
him-
little bit.
Will you tell him to go lay down, please?
Go lay down, Bubbas. Go lay down.
Does
Lay
Sabi
down.
work, or is she with Lauren full time? She is my caregiver full time, so she
Yeah.
gets paid to be my caregiver.
Have you ever seen the show called The 100? Yes.
If-
I love The 100.
If Sabia wasn't my full time caregiver, there would be another person here in her place,
Yeah.
because it's a requirement as of right now.
That he needs someone with him 24 hours, and right now I'm registered as his full-time caregiver. We have been talking to this company because, like, for his birthday, for example.
Tilt this down,
Yeah,
because
you
I can
can-
like barely see myself.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you.
So, oh my goodness.
Tilt. Wait.
Get that island out of there. Anyway, we've been talking to this company. They kind of do at-home caregiver stuff because Lauren's 21st birthday is coming up, and you know, like, I'm gonna want to have a good time with him at his 21st birthday. And
Atlas, go lay down.
lay down, Bubba. Go lay down.
So annoying.
Just stop moving.
Like, why?
He's needy. He's
Shaw Tana
crazy.
C, thank you for the $4.
But we've been talking to a caregiving company, and pretty much we're gonna get it set up with them. I lost my train of thought now. I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted by the dog.
I wasn't even listening. I
Hey,
was
Mr.
reading
Strauss.
chat. My bad.
You don't gotta eat your skin, okay?
It's my girlfriend or caregiver. She's my wife and caregiver, so, and best friend
Thank you, you and Crafty Crafter.
and future mother
Of your
So,
children.
of my children.
Not
yeah.
of you.
The uncrafty crafter. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylin. And D. Kirkpatrick.
Thank you.
You were talking about the caregiver services. Yes, thank you. Okay, so you guys asked about the caregiver situation. So I'm his 24-hour caregiver. We've been talking with a company who does at-home care for, like, as needed. And so we're getting set up with them. So, like, when Lauren's 21st birthday comes around, we can have a caregiver with us so that I can also, like, drink and have a good time with Lauren on his 21st birthday, and I don't have to worry about taking care of him. And then, like, say I wanted to go visit a friend in, you know, like a 2-hour drive away or something, and Lauren didn't want to come, we could call up that caregiver. They'd come hang out with Lauren and be with Lauren while I went and did anything I needed to do. It also helps for if I ever need a break or if I'm getting burnt out, because then, you know, we could call a caregiver over to kind of just take care of Lauren while I just am just his wife for that amount of time that they're over. So,
And my birthday is the 6th of June.
yes. Can Lauren drink, though? He can. Well, he will be able to by the time he turns 21. He's on only one medication that will be conflicting with alcohol, and he's been weaning it off, and he will be off of it by the time he turns 21. So he won't be on any conflicting medications.
Phidias sends asked how many 1-arm pull-ups I can do. I honestly do not work out really at all, so I don't know. I'll tell you later. I don't want to embarrass myself on chat. I pick my fingers a lot, so I sometimes have to put band-aids on them to stop me from picking them. I didn't even think about picking me. I mean, I couldn't. Oh,
Do you still have or use a P.O. box? Yes, we do still have the P.O. box, and actually,
Thank you, Shawtana.
those of you who saw our last video know about how we lost like a year's worth of P.O. box openings. So we're going to be starting a new thing where every time we go live, we will be opening what we got in the P.O. box that week. That way, P.O. box videos, whenever we get anything, are happening in the moment, and we don't have to worry about filming it and then like compiling it all into a video, because as we tried last time, and then all of the footage got lost.
Yeah,
to
guys, will
Michigan.
you, in case you guys weren't here earlier, will you guys please like the video, share it with your friends, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and turn the bell notifications on so it alarms you when we go live or post a video. Again, my face is from picking
As a breakout.
after a breakout.
What editing camera equipment do you guys use? So you're gonna love me for this. We use my phone. Eleanor, hello. We use my phone to film. There was a little bit there where we had a videographer and he used a special camera and special editing, but from the
Not
beginning,
really special editing.
from the early days and our most recent video, we use my phone, and I just use this app on my phone that helps me splice together videos, and it works great. It's free, and
What's it called?
it's called Perfect Video. Yeah.
The reason why I have not been streaming on Twitch or anything like that is because the computer that I had bought a while ago, they had put in a broken 3090 RTX graphics card. So
Yeah.
it took me a while to took my friend a minute to figure out what exactly the problem was, but once he looked at that and we found that like the tabs, the golden tabs that like click into it were missing some, we simply just sent it back, and now I just got an email yesterday that they received it, so I should be getting my graphics card here soon, and
Yeah.
then I'll be streaming on Twitch again.
Yeah, because we luckily got a warranty on it. Also,
But I will be terrible because I have not played games at all lately.
I'm gonna address this comment because I see a lot of like this, and I just want to like let you guys know. So Barbara, you know, she said, I don't make a lot of money, so I can't really donate to help, but I really want to and help and support. I have a lot of pets and people in my house to take care of, so money isn't easy to keep for long. Donations and stuff like that, we will never ask you guys for those, and we don't rely on those either. So don't ever feel bad if you can't donate. You guys watching us alone
Thank you, Chloe.
is what counts. You know, the donations are a nice like little cherry on top. So don't ever feel bad or feel pressured to donate. Like, we don't ever want you guys to feel like you have to donate to us. That's absolutely not. I don't want you guys to ever feel bad about that. And I see a lot of comments like that when we are live.
What the?
But yeah, so please don't ever feel bad for not being able to donate. You guys just supporting us and watching us and chatting with us is more than enough. You guys are so invested in our lives, and that's...
Sorry for not seeing some of your donations, Shantana. We thank you for those. And thank you, Mrs. ATX, for the donation. We have a calico cat named Eleanor, too. That's cool. Did you name Elle?
So Elle, sweet little Eleanor, who's actually just vibing right here. When I got my very first apartment, I had a roommate, and we weren't allowed to have cats. She got a cat, which was Elle, named her Elle, just like E-L. And then I ended up taking more care of Elle than she ever did, and we got into a roommate spat. She moved out. I kept the cat. And then Elle turned into Eleanor whenever she was being naughty, and now her legal name is Eleanor. So that's how Eleanor came about. Whenever she was being naughty, instead of just calling her Elle, I'd be like, Eleanor, and then it just stuck. And so now she is Eleanor, or more commonly known as Elbel.
Someone asked if there will be any more videos of you and your mom doing things together. I'm gonna say no. There's not gonna be any more videos of Sabia's mom specifically, like teaching you guys something or being on video, but she will be in videos, but not like, she won't be the specific
she won't
main
be like
focus.
a guest lecturer. Whenever we go out with my family or anything, you guys will see my mom, but
Can I get my water, please?
yeah. But my mom is much like me. She has, you know, some anxieties and is not a big fan of being on camera for thousands to see. So, yeah, let me get your water. Also, I'm going to close this one so that it's not such a glare in our eyes.
Yeah. The only thing we ask you guys to do is just like the videos and subscribe to the channel. And make sure to turn the bell notification on. That's all we really ask. Lay down.
Lay down.
Atlas, go lay down.
Hey, Stink. Thank you. Stay.
Down.
I've been doing hand command training because I was told that that's more effective than vocal for most part. Thanks.
Have you seen any good movies lately? After the Will Smith Chris Rock thing, I had to see what Will Smith got an award
Nominated
for.
Oh yeah, you did just watch that movie today.
So I decided to watch King Richard today, and it's a pretty good movie. I could see why he got an award for it.
I started ironically watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I needed some type of mindless entertainment in the background while I played my video games, and accidentally ended up getting sucked into it.
Excuse me.
So I've been watching that, which I never thought I would be, but
it's annoying.
Yeah, Lauren gets to listen to it all the time. My cousin and I will get really into it sometimes, and then I'll just sit there and reflect and be like, why did I care that much about that moment? But I've just kind of been on like a mindless entertainment kick because I've been like building a lot in The Sims and playing like some games on my Switch and stuff, and I like having background TV. Thank you, Sherry. How long have you guys been together? This July will be, we got together in 2018, so 19, 20, 1, 2. This July will be 4 years together.
It's felt like an eternity.
Rude.
I want to thank Annie, though, for sending me in the mail. She sent me
oh yeah,
it's a computer desk table. What it is it can hold your computer tower, and then it's on wheels, and it has a table that will go over your bed, so you can place your monitor on it. That has a tray that will pop out for your keyboard down below, and super nice. It's made out of wood and metal, not metal, pipe.
yeah. But we just got it the other day. Thank you, Kane. And we're gonna see if his dad wants to.
My dad he's gonna basically cover it in graffiti.
Like do
just deck it out in art. Which we're actually gonna be. So I know a lot of you guys ask, like, where's Lauren's father? Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Wow.
What do you play on the Switch though? I'll interject really quick so I don't forget that question. I recently got so my very first Assassin's Creed game was Assassin's Creed 2, and they just released the entire Ezio collection on the Switch. So I spent a solid like month playing Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Haven't made it to Revelations yet. And then I've been playing Farm Together a lot.
That was real quick.
Animal Crossing. And then, I can't remember the name of it, but if you like Studio Ghibli, whichever you guys prefer the pronunciation of, it's like Nino Kuni or something like that. And it's a really good game. But back to your father.
That was real quick. Thank you, Margie
they always
Anderson.
Yell at me for talking.
No, it wasn't quick. It was being sarcastic.
I know. I tried to be quick.
But no, my father's can cover the table in graffiti and whatnot. But he also took my old body prosthetic, and he is also gonna cover that in art and stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna give him my finalized body prosthetic and have him cover that in art. But I'm gonna have him videotape himself doing all the art and stuff, and then we'll slow down the video when he's displaying
Thank you, Russell.
the items once they're done, and then record my reaction, I guess, and
Yeah.
you guys will see and meet my dad.
Yeah. How
Thank
are
you,
the
Russell.
cats? How have the
Hello.
cats gotten along with your new dog? Well, they all sleep on the bed with us. Our male cat is kind of a big baby, and so he gets very jealous of the dog's attention. Thank you, that word. So he gets really jealous sometimes and will purposely just like corner the dog and stare at him to let him know that he's like, our male cat is definitely the alpha of the house. But other than that, they get along fine. Like no one, like Atlas will kind of get in their personal space, but like they just kind of like look at him and then I tell him to leave him alone. But like they coexist fine.
I watched a slap
Well,
Atlas a couple times, but
yeah.
not with claws.
Yeah, he doesn't
just
smack
slapped
him.
him.
Yeah, he just kind of paws him away.
Which we actually have a video of, like, all three of the animals laying on Sabia before she even, like, got out of bed
It's
in the
literally
morning.
how I woke up.
And then Ace, in the video, you can watch him just, like, place his paw over on Atlas's face.
And just
Pretty
like looked
funny.
at the camera and just like pawed his nose like I am the master.
Yes, we've thought
Hello,
about
Timberwolf.
we've thought about Atlas becoming a service dog. Sorry for saying what we said in the last video that we thought he couldn't be trained. There were so many of you guys that commented, "Oh, he can be trained. He can be trained."
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
like,
that
okay,
we
sorry,
thought he
we
couldn't be
misunderstood.
trained. We just thought that there was an age thing, which we were wrong on. He is
But-
very smart and can easily be trained, but
Anyways, once we are gonna get another dog once we move into our home that is gonna be kind of young. So once we get that dog, we're gonna put that dog and Atlas both in classes together and teach them both commands.
yes, but that dog.
Maybe they'll have to be split up. I don't know that
Yeah.
much, so don't berate me.
But Atlas will just be like normal dog trained, and then the new dog, thank you, Luis, will be service dog trained. Because our biggest thing is, you know, Atlas has had 2 years of life as just a normal dog. And when we get a service dog, we want that dog to really mainly know life as a service dog. And then obviously he'll still be a dog and still be a baby and a puppy and still have fun and play, but we want him or her to know kind of from puppyhood and from the beginning kind of what its job is, separate of having fun and being a dog. And you know,
Dude,
that's just our personal preference.
There was just a request to use your email.
That 1 second. Let me see. Normally it tells you what kind of phone. Receive your request for
Lauren,
use
what
code.
happened to your cheek? It was just a breakout that I picked at. Don't
Wasn't
pick.
this?
Don't pick. You'll look like a crack addict.
Yeah, what was up with that? There were so many comments on our last video saying we were both on drugs.
Oh.
That was so annoying.
Yeah, that was. Sabia does not do anything except for vape.
I vape and I drink like a glass of wine once a month.
Not even.
I don't even smoke weed and it's legal here. Like.
Yeah. I smoke, so.
Yeah, because he has
I'm
pain.
obviously.
He's obviously high on weed.
And
the
I've been
time.
vocal and said, and I've been vocal and I've said that marijuana helps me with my pain. I don't know if the question's inappropriate. If it is, I apologize. Sabia had mentioned she had PTSD. I was wondering, how have you been?
That's been better. Last summer it was really bad. So Lauren, as we just said, has his medical card. And the road to our medical dispensary was under construction for a very long time. And I had many panic attacks on that road, seeing all of the machines. I have recently started seeing a therapist these last month or two and kind of talking about all of it. And prior to even knowing Lauren, kind of all of my traumas and PTSD stuff. And it's been doing a lot better. We'll see how it is this summer, because right now, there's not really any construction. There aren't many machines around. I did see a great all the other day and want to throw up, but I'm no longer like hyperventilating around construction zones. So,
Yeah. Which we actually have recovered the video of the accident. It's really cut up. There's like 5-second intervals that it just like does a frame shot of, I guess. And so it's really cut up and you can't really see, but we are allowed to post it and everything, so we will probably post that here in the near future when I explain my accident again, because there's been a lot of people that have been asking like what happened and everything like that, and
yeah.
so I think
So
might
we're
be
gonna
time
do
to re-explain
Yeah, we're gonna
and
do a refresher.
add some videos and images for context and stuff
How
like
much
that.
my hair is like hanging down right here.
What is our PO box?
7310 Great Falls, Montana 59404, I believe. Yeah. And we do have our PO box in the description of every video we post, at the way bottom. So, but the video is so scary. I don't know if I could watch it. I watched it once and couldn't watch it again. You don't like really see Lauren going down. Like you said, it's kind of like a frame rate thing. But just knowing what's happening in those in-between frames that you don't see, it definitely, like, knowing what happened to Lauren in those moments does make it a bit hard to watch. We will put a viewer warning. Like, you don't see him get crushed or anything like that. But it definitely is like a weird emotional, like, stomach turning thing, knowing what's happening in those frames you don't see. So, yeah.
Yep. And a lot of people are confused on what kind of forklift it was and stuff like that. So just add a picture of what kind of forklift it was and stuff like that. Give you guys more context. Great Falls, I used to live there. I was born in Havre, Montana, but I moved to Great Falls when I was like
Marcus.
2 or something like that, with my mom and my brother and sister, and then I've been in Great Falls ever since, pretty much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marcus.
Is Montana your forever home? Probably.
Yeah, we like it here.
We're thinking about moving up to Kalispell. I mean, right now Kalispell is pretty much being invaded by out-of-staters. So prices in Kalispell are skyrocketing right now. So it's pretty impossible for any locals to live there right now. But we're hoping in a couple of years that we will be able to afford to make the move to Kalispell. That's where Lauren's sister and his nephews live.
Addison
and it's still
Yates.
Montana.
I have no idea of what you were talking about a 3D arm. I've never seen that.
I think she's talking about your...
No, she's talking about something else. She said that there's other people on YouTube that are super happy with it.
Thank you, Artscape. I've been following you since the beginning, and I am so amazed.
Oh, unless you're talking about like 3D printed arms.
Oh.
Then I've seen those, yeah, but what I need a way to move a hinge, and I don't know. We just don't have the resources or the people for it up here.
Yeah. What will you tell to others to motivate who got accidentally injured?
Lauren, are you still on PS4? I was never on PS4.
Oh, I need to plug in my laptop.
I was on PS2, PS3, then Xbox One, and then computer. I still have my Xbox One S. I just don't really use it.
This has to go right behind you.
everyone that's here, will you guys please like the video and also share it with your friends, or share our other videos and stuff with your friends and family, and make sure that the bell notification is turned on.
Lay down, Bubba. Good boy.
Lauren, do you remember the accident? Yes. Of course.
How are 600 plus people watching with 100 likes? Like this video now. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, don't forget to like it, guys. What's going on there? Oh wait, no, it has 800 likes. We're doing good.
Ticket shop. I'm not on PS4. I don't have a PS4 gamer tag. My gamer tag on Xbox is IACE101, and then yeah. I think that's what it is. IACE101, yeah.
Why do you both admire each other a lot?
Because we're in love with each other.
I admire Lauren's strength and resilience and how much he has grown and matured since I met him 4 years ago. And I can look like a complete troll, like haven't brushed my teeth in a couple of days, haven't showered in forever, in a deep depressive state, have not moved from the couch in
She's
days.
over-exaggerating.
Not really. And he will still tell me I'm beautiful. And I think that is really freaking cool.
Hey, thank you, the Savage Wanderer, for $20. You guys are awesome. Don't worry about what others say. Smoke all week. Thank you.
Thank you, Atheist Gamer.
How is my health? My health is good. I haven't been in the hospital for
7.
extreme pain for 9 months now.
7.
7 months?
Yeah, I did the math.
Okay. Well, 7 months.
7 months still.
And the last time I was there was for surgery, so it wasn't for pain. It was to get my lines removed out of my kidneys and get ileostomy put in.
Yeah.
So I could have a bag on my stomach to pee into instead of having 2 lines in my kidneys that were creating infections, lowering my immune system in my back.
Yes.
Hurting.
Also,
and draining in 2 bags.
I'm seeing a lot of comments asking about my schooling. I guess a lot of you missed that update. So about 2 months in, I did end up pulling out because we were still in Seattle. It was way too much, especially with me going for architecture. It was like 12-hour days every day, on top of taking care of Lauren and being stuck in a hotel and having Seattle appointments.
Thank you, Fibro.
So I did end up pulling out of school. But because I pulled out early enough and my grades were all, like, I had all A's, maybe 1 B, because of all of that, they pretty much set it up so that I have like 3 years to go back without having to reapply, and stuff like that. So we'll see where we're at in the next year or two. I do really want to go back to school again and like complete it.
Thank you, Vic.
We just have to be in a way more stable situation, because right now, like even now that we're home, if I wanted to go back to school, there's still so much that consumes my time with doctor's appointments and like legal conversations and all of that.
And like I get Lord BJ.
Like acupuncture.
I get acupuncture and hypnotherapy.
Art therapy. Like there is
4x4
a lot
driver, thank you.
that consumes my day right now. So school is on hold, unfortunately, for a while.
But she actually can go back whenever.
Within 3 years. Yeah,
sorry.
I have 3 years to go back without having to reapply.
They actually contacted you just like a couple weeks ago, did they say?
Yeah, I got a call from a readmissions rep asking if I'd be returning this fall or spring. so that's cool that they're checking up on it to kind of like be like, hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? But I I think it'll still be a little bit.
Seven Frozen Ghost one. I don't know what a 3D printed prosthetic arm is. I know it'll probably be much lighter. Like I get it's 3D printed and all, but I don't know how that would work for my arm since I still have top of the hinge elbow, and I need a hinge in the bottom of the elbow, and I don't know. There's just all the prosthetics people I've worked with on my arm have been kind of not helpful in creating an arm that is comfortable and useful enough to even put on
Yeah.
throughout the day. Like,
Reiki could be good for Sabia's PTSD too. Fun fact actually, my grandmother and my mother, and I believe one of my aunts, do Reiki. And right before Lauren's accident, my cousin and I were learning how to do Reiki. But of course, then Lauren's accident happened. But I am very familiar with Reiki and have done it a lot. And my mom has.
when my accident happened and her aunt came in and like put her hands on me and did Reiki,
Yeah.
it actually felt really good and helped a lot. It relieved.
For those of
a
you who
lot
don't
of
know,
pain.
it's like energy work pretty much. It's like a transference of energy.
It was like
through the
it was honestly pretty insane, especially for that moment in time, because that was when we were still in Seattle, so I was still life or death. We don't know, you know.
Still on his deathbed, pretty much.
But that helped. Yeah, guys, follow Brooke 2022. Make sure to hit that like button.
What time is it there? Here it is, 12:45 a.m. It is
2:42.
2:42 p.m. at the moment.
Yep.
And can you? We are married.
Sorry, can I ask about your sweatshirt?
It's a Danny Duncan.
I won it in a Danny Duncan mystery box, which if you guys haven't seen that video, I mainly bought it just because I knew that there was gonna be socks in it, and like supporting Danny Duncan. I think he's a cool creator, and so I bought the box, made a funny video on TikTok about the socks, and it's like, I guess I'll put them on my arm for arm warmers,
and
then
is like a misprint. It's supposed to say Virginity Rocks. I guess that's his like.
It wasn't a misprint. That's how it's designed.
Really?
It's designed to look like it's not there.
Oh, I thought
blurry.
that we Googled it and it's supposed to be solid. But I don't watch Danny Duncan. I don't really know much of who he is, but it's a very comfortable sweatshirt, and I think it's like ironic, like the Virginity Rocks logo. I think it's really ironic, especially given like our situation. I think it's funny.
You're right. I think the first place that we travel to out of the U.S. is gonna be the Netherlands, right?
We're gonna go see my family in the Netherlands.
Yeah, she has a lot of family over there, and she has a cousin that just had a baby, and her dad's over there. So we're actually we're gonna bring Sabia's father with us so he can see his dad, because he hasn't gotten to see his dad in years, and they Skype every Sunday. So it's it'd be nice for him.
My opa's over there, and I have like just pretty much my dad's entire side of my family.
And there's gonna be a barrier anyways.
Yeah, and you know I haven't seen any of them since I was in second grade, because in second grade we went to the Netherlands, and that was like the only time I ever met my oma and pretty much all of my family over there. My opa and my uncle have, like, my opa used to come down, I think, like every year or so for like 4 weeks in the summer, but he hasn't in a couple years. And my uncle has come down a couple of times, my dad's childhood friend, like 2 of them, have come down a couple of times, but most of my family over there I've only met once, aside from like over Facebook and stuff. So we definitely, once COVID is a more eradicated, and is that the right word? Once COVID is more like not so crazy, and we have to get our passports renewed, all that crazy stuff. So it'll definitely be like,
I don't even have a passport.
yeah, it'll definitely be a year or 2, maybe even 3 before we're able to go down there. But
Really?
well,
That's
because
what you're
COVID
thinking?
and my dad getting his passport is gonna take a while because he's still a citizen over there, so he has to go to like San Francisco or something to get his.
Someone asked
national.
if I can set up for that travel for so long. We drove back from Seattle, chilled with her auntie, chilled with my sister and stuff and all that. And I sat up for 18 hours.
18 hours.
18 hours without having to get out. I mean, I was sore. I'm always sore when I get out, but I wasn't hurting.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, so, and especially given the time frame it'll take before we can actually do that flight, Lauren's sitting tolerance
Thank you,
should
Vic.
be where it needs to be.
what
We
did you
don't
guys
cover
think of
that.
Will Smith's slat?
We're not covering
okay.
any of that stuff.
But the first thing that we plan to do this summer is go on our honeymoon to
Harry Potter
Harry
World
Potter
in
World.
Orlando.
We're both big Harry Potter fans, so we've been waiting to go. I mean, she's
I got him
huge
into
fan.
Harry Potter. I'm the reason he.
I was into Harry Potter, but I wasn't buying stuff for Harry Potter till I met you, and I only buy stuff for Harry Potter because I buy it for you.
Yeah,
But she's read all the
you're
books.
a big fan of
Like
Harry Potter.
she has all the original books and read them all multiple times. So she's a big fan.
But yeah, we're finally doing our honeymoon in.
I think we're gonna go on my birthday, right?
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
for your birthday, and it's gonna be your birthday / our honeymoon.
Yeah, because birthdays are not really important at
Yeah,
all.
we don't really. The last like 4 years, we've been in the hospital for both of our birthdays, so.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember that when she put me in the hospital on my birthday because she accidentally snipped my line leading to my kidney with a pair of scissors.
And before any of you freak out too much, the line was outside of his body. I was changing his bandages. I was cutting the bandage off. And I snipped the line that comes out of his body ever so slightly. And so then it was just leaking everywhere. He wasn't hurt or anything. I didn't get skin. He was just leaking everywhere. It wasn't a thing that hurt him. Just so that you guys know.
OT, I seen your comment. Me and Sabia are definitely both getting the Harry Potter game when it comes out. I mean, hands down. I wouldn't be surprised.
Absolutely.
Do you think we're gonna go to the theaters to see the new Fantastic Beasts?
Probably.
Just because it takes so long to come out.
But yeah, we're definitely getting the game. Ain Doyle, there's a new. Oh, so many of you don't know about this game. Okay, it's called Hogwarts Legacy, I think, and it's set in like the 1800s. It's open world. It's not multiplayer. But it's open world. You go to class. It's you free roam. There's like a new mystery thing to solve. You like battle like beasts, mystical beasts and stuff. You fly hippogriffs.
Isn't there different story arcs that can happen to
it
based on your
sounds
decision?
like based on what house you sit with. Like there's different story arcs that you can follow. Like you can choose to be kind of good or you can choose to be bad. There's so much. They've been working on it for years. I think they first announced it like 3 or 4 years ago. And it's supposed to release this year.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for it.
For the people that don't know, me and Sabia got married a year ago.
A year ago.
No.
February was our 1-year anniversary.
Yep, and we made a video on it, so if you guys want to go see that, there is a video. We didn't do anything big. We do plan to do something big though, right? Like we are gonna
For what?
do like another like wedding thing, but do a big wedding.
Yeah, so we kind of wanted, because when we got married, it was in the height of COVID, so we only invited like 12 people,
Excuse
and
me.
most of them were like just our immediate family members, and then like 2 or 3 childhood friends. And so a lot of our family and friends did miss out on our wedding, so we want to do a big wedding, you know, where the white dress and everything, and we can invite our like grandparents, cousins, stuff like that, because we didn't get to do that for our wedding. So it'll be kind of like I'm just gonna treat it as like a renewal of vows, kind of, even though people don't do that till 20 years, but like, because and I guess that's a lot of people have been doing that because they did get married during COVID and couldn't have the big thing. So it's like a second wedding, pretty much. But that way, grandparents, cousins, friends, all the people who couldn't come before can come.
My phone.
I am Ravenclaw.
My phone will not let me. There we go. It's not letting me reload the live and see the chat. 777 people. Wow.
Yeah, and we're sitting at like 1,200 likes. This is
Thank
a decent
you guys.
live, you guys. You know why this live is doing so well is because we're not doing it on my phone, so no one has called us yet.
To interrupt it.
Yeah, normally when we go live, we're on my phone and people call and mess up the live, but I grabbed my old phone that, you know, and it doesn't have service. So also, I'm going to steal you guys really quick. I just want to check the battery life. Okay, we're doing okay. Had to check the battery life on this phone.
If that would have messed up the live, though, I would have been so mad.
Right after I'm talking about how the live hasn't been messed up, I mess it up myself. That I would cry.
All that matters is Lauren is alive and living. That's not all that matters.
I mean, it's pretty important.
It's important. That's not all that matters. I can't see the chat. My phone keeps lagging.
Weird. Watching from the UK, can you... UK... You both are so inspirational. Thank you, Leanne. Hello to Vienna and the UK and Canada.
If we missed you guys' message, just send them again, guys. Sorry. This happens when there's a lot of people in the chat. So...
How's the weather? We had one really, really nice warm day where we shorts, tank tops, the whole shebang, and then it snowed the next day. And then it's just been kind of like windy since then. Thank you, Marcus.
Wow.
Got to go, but glad to see you guys back again. You give us all perspective. Glad I found y'all. Thanks for stopping by, Marcus.
Wow.
Thank you for that donation. Holy crap.
Yeah. I don't think that's
yeah.
going to go away for the rest of the life, I think.
Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that we got to chat with you.
Thank you, Erica.
Thank you, Erica.
Okay, my phone's
Have a good
useless.
day, Marcus.
It's just not loading the chat at all.
Weird. Can you not see the chat on the computer?
I mean, I can. It's just...
Okay.
I feel like I look down
just staring to the side.
Yeah. Somebody asked if I might be allergic to Atlas. I think I actually might, because every time I like roughhouse with him or even like give him a good scratching, I'm sitting there itching like a mofo. Like bad.
Do you still have your merch for sale, and do you post the UK? So our merch site is actually currently down. We are in the process of transitioning merch and all of that. Yeah, she's snoozing. But we're in the process of transitioning everything to a non-profit. We are going to be, so we're meeting every other Sunday to start getting the non-profit going. We're hoping, fingers crossed, not making any promises, that everything will be up and running and ready by the end of the year. again, that's just hoping, no guarantees. But yes, we are transitioning into a nonprofit and all of that. And so for that time, the merch shop is closed down.
Yep. But, yes.
Oh no, Atlas should find a new forever home. Absolutely not.
And we're actually gonna rename the site too. I think we're gonna try and trademark like S and L
No,
or nothing. Oh,
not
oh,
that
no.
one. Because remember we were saying how Saturday
Oh,
Night
yeah.
Live will probably
Be mad.
not let us.
But that's the appeal.
I
is
know,
it's
that's the
A
appeal.
play off of.
It's a play off of them, but I feel like, I mean, we could look into it, but we would probably get in some type of trouble, or they, you know.
Yeah. My spine's hurting.
Yeah. Do you need me to adjust it so that you can like lay on your side?
No, I'm good.
You're good. Okay.
I'll just lay on you.
Hello to Sweden and Algeria. Did I miss you saying anything about schooling? Yes, you did. I filled you in about my school stuff. Kind of took me a bit to explain, and I don't feel like explaining it again. But, yeah, thank you, Guinea Pig Cuteness. You summed it up. I don't know how to sum things up. I go on long tangents and tell entire stories just to answer a simple question. So, that's why I talk so much. But yes, like they said, school is on hold for now. They sum it up for me because I don't know how.
And for anyone else, I am not going to school. Did you see that?
No.
It was a comment.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank God that comment got held behind. That was the rudest
Was
comment
it
I've ever
super
read.
rude?
Oh yeah.
Well, now I want to look at it. Have you heard of the Marine named John Peck? He has another man's arm. Oh. Thank you for the donation, Jeeves.
I have not. That'd be cool.
Oh my gosh, that was a rude comment. I'm glad we have comment filters on. Holy crap. It's because you're breaking out.
What was the name of that person?
I don't know.
I don't even want to give it the time of the day.
I'll just go back through after this gets posted, I'll rewatch it through, go through the comments, find that filtered comment, and block that person. Hello to Brazil and Michigan and England and Israel.
We are doing good. I mean, we were just feeling sick last weekend, but we're doing good this week.
Can't believe people.
Hey,
are rude to you
CDT,
too.
thank you for hiding that.
That's
person.
why we got mods on here. Luckily we don't get like the rude people we get are like this much compared to like this much of support we get from everyone else. So thank you, CDT, for hiding them. But when we do get rude comments, they're like so over the top, just ridiculous. But luckily they're so like rare and few and in between that like it's whatever.
We do not have a plan to move to another state or country in the future.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if we did, what country would you want to move to?
Country?
Yeah. Would it be the Netherlands? Or would you want to go to a different country?
Realistically, probably the Netherlands because I have family there. But fulfilling childhood dreams, probably Scotland.
I've never heard that one before.
We were supposed to move to Scotland when I was really little. And then
the
person who was going to buy our house backed out and we couldn't move.
You know, she used to have a miniature pony.
I did. His name was Little Bits. He was an angel. I loved him.
There's actually a really cute photo of Sabia as a child riding the pony. And she's just got
it's adorable.
This like shiny blonde hair and she looks so happy. Cutest little kid ever.
I loved that horse. But we did give him away when we thought we were moving when I was really little, and he went to a big ranch with lots of horses, and he probably was better there because, you know, I was his only social interaction at our house versus living with a bunch of horses. So he's it's probably better that he lived the rest of his life with other horses. Let me find this photo for you guys. For some reason, this is Lauren's like favorite photo of me as a child.
You're so right, James. People do get tougher
But that's
or
little
ruder
bits.
behind computers.
He was an angel. I loved him.
Bum, 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 bum.
Can Atlas have treats? Yes, he does.
Sabi is very picky about Atlas's treats, though.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know, but apparently the bigger bones aren't good for dogs. Or,
They, fractured molars are very common with the harder, like, rawhide bones and stuff because they're so hard to chew on, which is why the bones that I get they're those rawhide-free bully sticks, and they're a little bit softer, so, like, he can still chew on them and, like, break them apart, but they're not so hard that they'll fracture his molars and stuff.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm half tempted to comment filter the word face right now. Acne breakout picked with fingers.
Don't do it. No, it's not because I'm on drugs.
Yeah. He's not breaking out because he's some crackhead. He just he's 20 years old. We both still get acne.
Which I've seen questions before on like how I get testosterone because obviously I can't produce it anymore. So I was on testosterone patches for a while, and then I read online that you need to be tested every 6 months to see like
I'm glad
where
we were
your
able
levels,
to help you, Clifford.
where your testosterone levels are at. And I hadn't been tested at all, and it's been like 2, 3.
You got tested in Seattle for the first time since your accident, and your testosterone levels were low.
And that was how long?
That was 5 months ago.
Well, no. How long after the accident did it?
Oh, 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they told me not to take any of the patches for a while, and then they're gonna test me in the future, and then I'm gonna start doing infusions.
No, you're gonna do the testosterone shots.
Yeah.
So every 2 weeks, and they're gonna teach me how to give him testosterone shots at home. But we will be transferring from the patches to the shots. We just have to. He had to be off the patches for a little bit. Go to the lab, get his blood drawn to see what his levels were at, so that they know what shots, like what level of the. He's not transitioning into a woman or a man.
What a dick.
He just can't produce testosterone on his own.
How do you guys stay positive of the pain Lauren experiences at times? Have you ever dealt with depression? I remember Sabia speaking out about it in a video. Sabia has always dealt with depression all of her life.
And yeah.
And fuck, I already forgot part of the question.
Here, let me get back to it really quick.
But
how do you stay positive through the pain Lauren experiences?
I just, it's not anyone else's, like, it's not her fault that my pain's not going away. It's my own body's fault, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna, while I'm in pain, just sit here, freak out on her and freak out on the whole world. I'm gonna still try and be as jolly as I can, even though I'm sitting here dying in pain at times. Not right now. Yeah. But at times.
Yeah, and I've always had like pretty intense depression and anxiety. I saw a counselor for a while in high school, and then I didn't again for a couple of years, and I recently started about 2 months ago.
Are you seeing the same one?
Huh? Yeah, I'm seeing the same one. But I started about 2 months ago with a new therapist that was highly recommended to me by both my old advisor at school and my mother. And she's been amazing for me. And because, I was in a pretty deep depressive rut for the last,
Talk to them.
5 or 6.
I know.
I had a hard time for a little bit. I was in a pretty bad rut. That's one of the main reasons why we didn't post for so long. Part of it was because I was going to school, and the other big part of it was my mental health was just really, really bad. I was sleeping probably 15 hours a day, just having anxiety attacks, not having a good time, and all of that. I was just in a really rough place, and I get in those, that's happened to me all my life. Every now and then I'll just get into a really deep rut where I can't seem to get out. But I started going back to therapy, and that's been helping a lot. Getting Atlas has been helped a lot because it makes me get outside, gets us outside. We have to take him out, so it helps me get up in the morning, makes us do more and stuff, and that has really been helping, as well as therapy. But yeah.
It keeps us on track.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum.
How's your new home coming along?
I saw people ask what the color schemes were. So it's like a darkish, grayish blue.
For our house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the outside is kind of like a dark blue, but it's not like a vibrant blue. It's kind of like a matte blue almost. And then the gutters and stuff are like a beige, like a cream beige. And then our fence, I think we're gonna go, did we decide on that almond wood type vinyl color? Or did we not decide yet?
We didn't even look up what they suggested.
Oh, yeah.
Yet.
We haven't decided what color our fence is gonna be yet.
But we're getting vinyl fencing.
Yeah. And then on the inside, we really want to paint warm natural colors for the main house. But we also have not decided paint colors.
Yeah, honestly might have my dad come in and do...
For your game room?
Yeah, do some art for my game room.
Yeah.
And I got a buddy who's starting his own business and stuff, and he's gonna set up my game room for me and stuff.
And I think we're also gonna hire him to paint our walls.
Yeah.
Because he's doing a jack of all trades type business, so he's gonna help us. He's doing stuff for computers and home repair, painting, all of that. House tour, maybe. We are going to be doing a house tour once we're moved in and settled in. Sent you a letter last week. Glad you have a house to move into. Yes, I did just check the P.O. box. We have a couple of letters to open. We were going to open them this live, but we kind of want to do a whole, wait till we have a little bit more and do a whole live video of us opening stuff. So...
Yeah, because we learned from the last time that it's better to just do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do
right
it
then and there, then
online.
And take a video of it.
Yeah, because that way we don't film it and then lose the footage. So happy you guys are getting your own house. That will be so much better for your overall mental health. Yes, very excited. Very excited, especially because we have 2.5 acres. So we're going to have a decent amount of land to just exist in and kind of separate ourselves from reality in.
It's going to be nice. Especially once we get a back porch built. And I want to get a fireplace in the yard that has a patio area in the middle of the yard, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe fence that in too. But just some low fencing. Just to keep Alice out. But
yeah, so he's not pooping in the areas where we're going to be barefoot.
yeah.
You guys are amazing. All the best from Canada. Thank
But
you.
where we live is the whole town is like basically downhill or
Like
in a
in like a
bowl
yeah,
in a valley.
and we're
And
like on the
so
top of the hill.
our house is actually up on top of the hill where they have all of the energy windmills, whatever they're called, and it's like flattest, and you we're gonna be hit with the high winds coming
Very
off the
windy up
mountains
there.
because it's super windy around here.
Yeah.
Because it's like the wind just comes off the mountains super hard. So
Yeah, and we're in like the prairie area. So Montana has the really beautiful like glacier national park, that side of Montana, and then there's the side of Montana that is flat land, dry. We live
ugliness
in the prairie land pretty much.
almost to the mountains. So.
Yeah, like we have mountains like an hour that way is some mountains and like 2 hours that way is some mountains, but our immediate is
You got
like
that back.
plains. No, because that way is belt.
Yeah.
And that way, or I guess it's more that way, like toward, I'm thinking like Shoto is like kind of like that way ish. But,
Helena's less than 30 minutes.
oh
to
yeah,
hit
Helena is that
mountains.
way for mountains. So yeah, 30 minutes that way. But where like our house is, what I'm trying to say is prairie lands, very flat, very windy. But we're fine with we'll deal with the wind.
Wind turbines, they're just like wind. I guess that's what they're called. Wind turbines.
Yes.
Windmills.
Wind turbines.
You'd be surprised how many people do wind turbines.
Plant low bushes so you don't lose your view is directed. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of native landscaping, especially like because where we are, it's very like the soil over
Well,
there is very dry and stuff. So we're gonna
And
do like
her dad's a professional landscaper. He's been doing landscaping for like almost 20 years.
yeah,
So he's got a plan for our yard and everything. He knows what to do.
yeah. But it sounds like we're mostly gonna be doing like native landscaping, things that don't require
Yeah.
too much water.
Yeah, the wind in Great Falls is rough.
Hello to
Ramp.
Barcelona.
I am not tired, guys. I mean, I might look a little drugged out, but I'm not tired. I don't feel drugged out. It's just because I have a RBF, what we call resting bee face.
Yes,
Or
he does have RBF for sure.
Yeah, so.
And I have talking syndrome, so.
I have automated talking syndrome where I just,
I just-
over-explain and can't stop.
I do over-explain and can't stop. And the funny thing is I know I'm over-explaining as I'm doing it, and that's why I lose my train of thought and like have to restart because I'm focusing on how much I'm talking.
Atlas has settled in quite greatly, I'd say. Oh, he's all passed out in his bed. Don't turn it that way.
Yeah, we have laundry on the floor over there.
Not even that. You guys should have a movie on Netflix about your life, respectfully done. I agree. Because
Maybe once we've lived
if
it
you
a little
guys
bit
know,
more.
well, if you guys know Zion Clark, he has a documentary of himself on Netflix, and it's called Big Z, I think.
Oh, really?
He was born with half a body, I guess. Kind of like Nick Santonastasso in a way, where I don't know if he has feet on the bottom or
No,
not,
he doesn't.
but he has hips and stuff, which that's what makes me different from all these other guys that are like half-bodied, is that they have pelvis or hip bones down below, which act like a basket sack for all the internal organs.
Yeah.
So they don't have to worry about, like getting a pressure sore
Yeah.
and stuff starting to poke through and fall out.
They don't need the body prosthetics, and that's the main difference. Is
and-
Lauren needs that body
And they can
prosthetic.
sit up straight without their spine feeling like it's gonna break and crumble.
Yeah.
Like I can't sit up straight.
Yeah.
It hurts for me.
Lauren's body is pretty
That's-
much ribs with the spine coming down, and the end of the spine is the end of his bones there. So everything beneath is just skin and muscle holding in his organs, which is why he needs that body prosthetic versus why Nick doesn't, or
Big Z.
Big Z.
Zion Clark.
And the 6 people we have found on TikTok as well. None of them need that body prosthetic because they have some type of bone structure down there, even if they don't have legs or genitals, whatever their situation is. They all seem to have some type of bone structure down there that's holding in their organs, and so they don't need that prosthetic. And that's the biggest difference between Lauren and them. Because if he tried to sit up without it, eventually his spine would poke through. He would get pressure sores.
Yeah.
He would die.
No bueno. No
Yeah.
bueno.
Hello to the UK.
I do.
Thank you, Gertie.
Thank you, Gertie.
I'm really sorry that you are also struggling with all that. It's never fun.
Is Ace still sleeping?
Ace is asleep on
Um.
the top of Norbert's tank up there.
Oh, I didn't.
And then Elle is right here.
And then
Atlas is in his bed, but our whole home is kind of dirty right now, so I'm not gonna show you guys it.
I thought I saw a good question. Blah, 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 blah. Are you planning a vacation to somewhere soon? Don't know. I mean, we'd like to go to Orlando, Florida, and
Yeah, that'll
go
be
to
a vacation.
Harry Potter World. Yeah. But we'll see
We'll
where
see
we're
if
at
it
if we can
happens.
actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not the type of people that really plan anything in
Yeah.
advance because
I guess the only thing,
shit happens.
yeah, I guess the only thing really planned in advance right now, Lauren isn't included in. In October, my cousins, myself, and then 2 of our friends, we're all going to Las Vegas for a concert to fulfill our little emo middle school hearts.
Jesus.
Yes, absolutely. Those bands saved my life in middle school. But we're going to Las Vegas.
Who are you going with?
Fiona, Shading, Symphony, and Sage.
Oh, Shady's not gonna.
No, Shady never really listened to any of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird how all your relatives listen to the same song.
I guess it's more of a festival than a concert. I forget what it's called. I forget the name of it right now. But it's in Vegas in October. And it's like Black Veil Brides, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, all of them.
There's something that we have and you guys have to look forward to though, and you guys could actually help us with getting it nominated and stuff like that.
Oh.
But we were hit up to actually do a documentary for Sundance
Music.
Film Festival.
Film Festival. Well, it'll be... So the lady who hit us up is a film student, and it's her, final project. And she's going to submit it to the Sundance Film Festival. But there's, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of submissions every year. But that's a cool project that we have to look forward to, is doing a documentary with her, and she's, it'll be nice to, have some type of documentary and, have a say in, make sure that our story is told the right way, and I think that'll be really cool. Documentary would be amazing.
Can we donate to you guys? You can if you want to.
Yes.
You can either donate on here, you can donate on GoFundMe, or you can donate by PayPal.
Yes.
which all the links will be in the description below after the video.
Yes.
But will you guys please make sure to like the video,
We're
subscribe,
doing so good on this.
and also make sure that you turn the bell notification on so you can be told once we post videos or go live or even post a single post on our community page.
Yes, because we do post on our community page pretty often. We make posts like if we're not able to go live when we planned, or if we're going to be late with a video. We do let you guys know ahead of time, and that's just if you go to our channel and you go to the community tab. We have posts, all of that.
And we are not asking any of you guys to donate. You guys do
you
not
don't
have to
have
feel the
to.
need to donate.
Yeah.
Simply just liking the video, sharing it with your family and friends on Facebook or Instagram or through even direct messaging. That's all we ask for. I mean, I'll ask Mr. Ballin to do a video on you guys. That would be awesome, Kaylin. Ricker, Mr. Ballin, he tells he tells true scary stories all the time, and I watch.
Yours is pretty scary.
I've watched pretty much all of his videos. I mean, I try to watch all his videos. I have a couple, like 10, 20 more to go. He posts a
What is
lot.
the best way we could be of help to you? Literally, your guys' support. You guys watching us and interacting with us gives us so much. Like, because not only, obviously do we make an income from YouTube.
You're welcome,
from you guys
Ginger,
watching
thank
us,
you.
but, like, you guys interacting with us and the support you give us, like, emotionally is really helpful for us. It's really nice to know we have this whole little army behind us.
Whole little army.
Like, emotional support army, like all of you guys are so invested not only in like Lauren's condition but in how we're doing from day to day and how our lives are going, and I think that that's really rare to find lately, especially online. I feel like it's very rare to have such a big support system that isn't just like like in it because oh my god you live a crazy life, but they're like I want you to do well in life and I want you to feel good, and that's what you guys do a lot for us, and that's something I can't even put into words how like crazy it is and how awesome it is. Thank you, Wendy.
It really is. I mean, thank you, Wendy. I mean, we really haven't put anything into YouTube. I mean, we've just been
sharing our
I mean,
lives.
we did pay a videographer for a little bit there. That was a mistake.
We will never pay someone.
Don't ever hire family or friends to do anything. It just creates problems.
Yes.
But we are so thankful for the amount of following that we do have for basically not even
for
really
just sharing
trying.
our lives with you guys.
Yeah, all we've done is really just document our lives since the accident happened and our recovery and stuff with no real
motive.
No, I was gonna say no real like crazy editing or like flashy.
I use an app on my phone because I don't know how to operate any other editing software. But that's what's cool, you guys aren't in it for like how cool and fun our videos are or how crazy the editing is. Like you guys sincerely just care about how we're doing and about us as people, and like we appreciate that so much. I think that's really cool. Like I just I keep saying that, but I just think it's crazy and cool that we have all of these people that are like, I just want to make sure you're having a good day. And I feel like, especially in like the social media age we're in today, I feel like that's so rare.
I especially am just baffled.
Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger. I'm especially baffled by it because before the accident, I worked all the time and played games. I was never on YouTube, never watching YouTube videos. I didn't follow anyone on YouTube. Now I follow a lot of people on YouTube and watch a lot of YouTube videos. But before, I really didn't follow anyone, didn't understand the whole appeal.
You weren't really on the social scene.
Yeah, I wasn't social at all. And so Yeah, I just find it really crazy the amount of following that we've attained just from you guys and some basic editing and trying to make sure to post,
Yeah.
even though we're
and
terrible at
and
it.
that's another thing, sometimes we go through stuff and we don't post for a while, and as soon as we do post again, you guys bounce right back. And not only that, but in the times that we aren't posting, you guys are still checking up on us, like, hey, just making sure you're okay, haven't seen a video in a little bit, like, do your thing, just want to make sure, like, you're healthy. And in, like, obviously we've had a few people that are like, oh, why aren't you posting, like, blah blah blah, and like kind of mean to us about it. But for the most part, most you guys are
If
like,
this fan's too noisy, let me know, guys. Sorry.
yeah. But for the most part, like, you guys just care about us, and it's just cool. It's just really heartwarming that you guys just actually, like, care about us, and that, like, when we don't post, you understand, and when we finally do post after not posting for a while, you're just happy to see that we're okay. And, like, it just makes my tummy flutter. It's really cool that we have that.
I'll take care of the track. Can you go grab my meds, please?
Yes.
I just thought about
Also,
that.
we will probably have to
No,
end soon.
we're good.
Well, my phone battery. The phone battery
Well,
is
yeah,
getting low.
We'll go till the phone battery dies. All right,
Okay,
guys.
so if we randomly disappear, it's because the phone died.
Yeah, if we randomly disappear, guys, it is because the phone died, which I'm gonna check it real quick, so it's gonna buffer. My bad. Ooh, we are at 11%, so we'll probably actually end up ending the live before it goes dead, because I think that'll last like another hour. Atlas wants to jump on the bed so bad, but I'm not allowing him to. It's just havoc.
Hi, Stinky! Hi, Stinky! Hi, Stinky! Move your face. Hi, Stinky! What are you doing, Stinky?
Found your video from YouTube algorithm and have been watching ever since. You guys are so genuine, and yes, I do care and really want you guys to do well and healthy. Thank you. I am Mary Jane. Mary Jane. For people to get upset because you have a poster is terrible. Yeah.
It's very rare that
it
we get the
happens,
upset
so.
person. But that's part of being online, We're always going to have trolls. We're always going to have people who are just here to make us feel like crap. But they're so rare and few in between that we really don't pay attention to them.
I've seen a couple comments that have said, like, this is a pretty elaborate scam.
There's people
Really?
out there that think that we're using Oops. Sorry. There's people out there that think we're using CGI to make Lauren's limbs disappear, and that it's all one big scam.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm sitting up in the bed, kind of straight up, it looks like, the bottom half
Lift
of my
yourself
body's
full up.
disappeared, but
Like, on live right now. Oh, hello. Okay.
told me to lift my body all the way up.
Well, yeah, I didn't think you would actually do it. It took me by surprise.
You just told me to do it.
But yeah, it's there when we first kind of went, like, viral. There was, like, a subreddit page that was all about, like, how this is a scam and we're lying about it and we're doing editing to make his body disappear. And those were just like it's crazy the conspiracies some people come up with. But, like, obviously we just laughed at it and ignored it because, like, we're not going to let that get to us. But, like, it's just crazy.
It's crazy, though, how many people have actually stolen our content, though. There's been quite a few accounts on TikTok
That pretend to be us.
that pretend to be our account. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
just post our videos freely. I mean, it just looks like they just screen recorded it
Yeah.
on their iPhone and just posted
And then
it
in
straight
their
up.
like description box, like, they'll, like, be like, I lost half my body, like, please
Yeah.
feel sorry for me. And like their profile picture will be like me and Lauren.
I only get bothered when people take content when they don't give credit to where they got the content from. And even then, I don't get, like,
You don't
mad
really
bad. I'm
care.
just like, really?
Yeah.
Just disappointed.
But yeah, for the most part, like, it's mostly just when, like, it's when TikToks pretend to be us that I just don't understand.
Yeah.
But
yes,
luckily
my
none
dad
of them.
is a tattoo artist.
Sorry.
Luckily, none of them.
I was saying, luckily none of them, like, because, like, last year we had that fake GoFundMe thing happen, but luckily that's the only time that's happened. Like, most of the fake profiles we find of ourselves, like, they don't have, like, a donation link or anything, thankfully.
Whoever's $200 that was that GoFundMe before it got taken down,
yeah.
I am sorry that.
So for those of you that are
lost.
new, like a year and a half ago when our GoFundMe was set up, someone made a GoFundMe that was identical to ours, and ended up getting like $200 donated to it before we got it taken down. But hopefully that $200 was just refunded when that GoFundMe got taken down, because it was a scam.
How long have we been on now? 95 minutes? That's over an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been doing good.
Hour 35. How about we just do 2 hours and then good. Yeah?
2 hours is 120 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if the phone doesn't
good?
die before then.
Yeah,
I'm just more worried about the phone's battery life.
If the phone does die,
if
though,
the phone dies
understand.
and we disappear.
My dad actually sent me a tattoo design today that me and my brother are getting. So, there's a video game called Sly Cooper, and Sly Cooper is just a game that me and my brother Jaren grew up on growing up, and we are wanting to get, Bentley, who is a turtle in a wheelchair, who's the brains of the group, and Sly, who's the raccoon, who's a thief, and Slick, and it's family heritage that it's all about. But we're wanting to get that on the back of our forearms, but we want to get like the opposite one symbol, or we want to get like the symbol for like I'm gonna get like the Bentley symbol, but then I'm gonna have like the Sly character, and then my brother's gonna have the Sly symbol with the Bentley character. So it's gonna be pretty cool. But I'm watching a fast animated clip of what my dad drew up. I don't know where you got that helmet
I've just been
from.
reading comments.
Oh, go ahead and answer.
It hasn't been questions. Most of the questions CDT's been answering for us since you've been telling stories. How do you like living in Montana? How does the snow seasons affect your mobility? Both of us grew up in Montana, so we love Montana. Lauren has a track chair, which pretty much has like treads on it, so that allows him to get around in snow, mud, dirt, water, so his mobility doesn't get affected at all, which is really cool. I'm also disabled, and you are an example of improvement for me and for many people. Keep it up. I adore you, and I wish you the best. Greetings from Spain. Thank you so much. Probably gonna butcher it. Sebus. That's part of the goal. We just wanna share our lives so that people can.
He accidentally picked the wrong. He picked the Bentley symbol from the 4th game. And there's a certain, like, their symbols change throughout the games because it gets more developed, and so he accidentally picked the wrong one, but that looked pretty good. So I'll be very more serious now than before the accident. Yes, definitely, she is a, what do you call them, party crasher. Just calling.
I'm just kidding. Party pooper.
But no, since I am on medication and she is, the person that is to take care of. She's my 24-hour caregiver. If anything were to happen to me, and if I was fucking drunk out of my mind and had to go to the hospital and I was under the age of 20, it would be her fault.
Yeah, so I'm very serious. I don't let Lauren do anything that he wouldn't otherwise be allowed to do. because it would go back on me, and it would be my fault, even though he is completely of sane mind and can speak for himself. I'm still his 24-hour caregiver, so anything that happens like to him that is avoidable is reflective on me. So I definitely am a little too serious sometimes, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
but
There's
a lot of that also stems from I almost watched him die. And yeah, she's been there for a while. But a lot of that seriousness and kind of overprotectiveness more stems from the fact that I almost watched him die and I don't want to experience that again, rather than the fact that if anything happened, I'd get in trouble.
People keep asking if you have tattoos and would you get more.
I have so many tattoos that
She's gonna get a lot more.
Is gonna be like filled with patchwork. I have this one of Lauren. I have one on my stomach. I have one right here. I have
I thought for a
one
second
on my
that
ankle.
was going
I have
else.
one on my leg. I have one on my thigh. I have so many tattoos, and I'm only gonna get more.
Yeah, I plan to be fully covered. Which, another tattoo idea I'm gonna get. So, my last name is Showers. The reason why my last name is Showers and not my mom's last name or my father's last name, which my father's last name is Lar and my mom's is Lieberg. The reason why is because I was given up for adoption when I was born, and my adoptive parents named me and took care of me for the first 6 months of my life. And then, since my mom didn't sign the paperwork, like giving full custody of me, I guess, my mom took me back after 6 months, and I just stuck with the name.
Yeah, she never legally changed it back.
For a tattoo idea that I want to get is in some language I don't know yet. I looked at Chinese traditional or Mandarin, whatever. And Lar was 2 letters. I want to get it behind the ear. And then Lieberg was 4 letters. I want to get it behind my right ear. And then Showers was like 4 or 5 letters. And then
You wanted to get
once
that back here.
yeah, I want to get that back here, but leading on to that, I'm gonna get Rika, which is Sabia's family's last name, and I am soon going to be changing my last name to Rika.
Yeah. We were originally gonna do, because I go by Sabia Showers Rika, but I never legally changed it. And then we chatted and agreed that we would just both be Rika. And instead of me changing my name, he changes his name.
Quit.
Is your face itchy, Bubba's?
Yeah, he's just sitting there clawing his face.
You got an itchy nose? What's going on? Come this side. Come to this side. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I was gonna
Oh, yeah, say hello to the camera. Come here. Come lay down.
mention you're stepping away from YouTube to pursue your studies. Alright, you're gonna just rewind it back. We talked about Sabia and school just a little bit ago.
Yes.
I have a coworker who took his wife's last name instead of her taking his, and it was a door.
Yeah, I boogie.
Yeah, I just figured might as well just drop the Shower's last name since it has no real meaning, really. Not has no real meaning. It's just didn't grow up around them. But I
You
almost
don't have any connection to any of your 3 names.
yeah. But my adoptive father, Chad Showers, he was in town here like 2 weeks ago or so, 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were gonna
And
see him.
he was gonna actually come and visit me and meet me for the first time and whatnot. He messages me every so often, asks how I'm doing and stuff.
Yeah, he's been a really
He's
active part in our lives.
Ever since he met me, found out where I'm at and stuff. Ever since we started posting on YouTube, but
he's a great guy.
he ended up having a family emergency and had to take off before he could come and visit. So I'll meet him in the future. Yes, I do have a brother named Jarin, but it's not Jaron. It's
I don't think we've ever spelled it.
Jarrin, not Jaron.
What are you sad about?
Well, a lot of people are spelling it Jaron, so that must be popular how you spell it over in the UK or something. I don't know. Does Sabia vape because of all the stress? Sabia has smoked nicotine since she turned
Since
12.
I was when I was 17, I started smoking cigarettes, and I smoked cigarettes up until I met Lauren.
CDT,
and Lauren
you can approve that
cigarettes.
message from Shantana if you want.
And then I switched to vaping because I was addicted to nicotine, but I didn't want to smell like cigarettes around Lauren. So then I started vaping and I quit smoking cigarettes. But yeah, I originally started smoking cigarettes when I was like 17. Like a couple months after I moved out. You are shedding, Bubba.
Lauren, what's the origin of your first name? I have no idea. Where does the name Sabia come from? It comes from a fairy tale book, right?
I don't know what the genre is, but my mom found it in a book, and she really liked it.
Is Atlas noticing any pain in either of you? Yes, that is actually why he's crying over here, is because he sees that I'm in pain. But Sabia's not letting him get to me.
Yeah.
And
he'll just be like this to him, and
yeah, it's actually really cute. We should get a video of it, but Atlas, whenever I'm up in my wheelchair and I'm not moving, he'll be right by me. Always sitting right next to me. Ain't that right,
as soon as
buddy?
Lauren's out of bed, Atlas is like in protective mode and is at his side like, this is my human.
What's up? Ain't giving me those stink eyes, huh? Look at him.
He's pouting over something. I think it's because we're not paying attention to him.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys like his little two-sided bandana?
I gotta fix it.
We got a black and red one for when Christmas comes around. What's on the other side of it?
So on one side is just like black and red, like plaid, and then the other side is like it's red with like black trucks and trees and stuff. Come here, Stinky.
Well, it looks very Christmassy, so.
Yeah.
We got this one for summer.
This is a summer bandana.
Another one for winter.
Also, his collar is very loose. I saw comments the other day like, oh, his collar looks too tight. He just has some
What is the rule? Like 3, 4 fingers?
I think it's 3 fingers, if you can fit 3 fingers.
I can fit my whole hand in there.
Yeah, he's fine. It's very loose. If you saw it on a leash, it's very loose. You aren't licking my face. You aren't licking my face. No, you are not. German Shepherds have always been good. I also like blue heelers. My parents actually had blue heelers for a little bit. They're very good dogs.
Yeah, just gonna drool right into my hand. I'm about it.
2 fingers, or they can back out of the collar if they want. Yeah, I keep his collar like really loose because I don't walk him on a collar. He has a gentle leader which goes over his nose. It's not a muzzle, it's just it goes over his nose, and then there's a clip right here and it's got like a little a little like tighten thing. So the leash hooks to the clasp, and then whenever he pulls, it tightens around his nose, which then he doesn't like. So it's to teach him to not pull. So I don't walk him on the collar. I walk him with the gentle leader because he's a strong dog. And when I do walk him on the collar or a harness, he pulls way too much. I can't control him. So the gentle leader allows me to control him for walking, so I don't really have to worry about the tightness of his collar because that's never attached to the leash.
Yes, we do. I saw a question asking if we still have a Discord chat. We do still have a Discord chat. I set the code to get into the Discord for permanent. Like, you don't have to change it ever, you know. But it seems that it still expires over time. So we'll post another link or code to get into the Discord chat, and yeah. But yes, the Discord chat is still going on. What is Discord chat? Discord is an app on which you can join group. It's just another way of messaging people and giving updates to people. It's good for businesses and good for communities like this
Ours.
here.
That's why we started Discord, because it's free and anyone can use it. It's very simple and it's just like a community chat server. We haven't been active in it for a little bit, but there are some regulars there that check up and see how everyone's doing. But yeah, it was really nice when we kind of stepped back from YouTube for everyone to still be able to communicate, and like for you guys to kind of build relationships within the community that you are.
I keep seeing questions asking what my newest tat is. Will you lift my sleeve? It is just an elephant tattoo that I got in tribute to Sabia, because Sabia has a tattoo of me on her forearm, as you guys know.
Stinky.
But the tattoo isn't finished yet. There's gonna be behind it that circular Nordic symbol in negative space to
Bubba,
to
watch
give
your
it
back.
some depth and stuff.
Okay, Alice, I got the spot. I know, but you are right at the camera. You are right at the camera.
You need to get the hell out of here.
Come here,
That's
Stinky.
what you need to do,
Come here,
buddy.
Stinky. Come here, Stinky. Come here. Come here, Stinky. You're so stinky. You're so
Oh.
stinky.
I don't know how to get back.
Oh, here. There we go.
How do you control
can
it?
put this? Two fingers on the mouse pad, and you
Oh,
go like that.
I see.
Oh my gosh. All of our dinner remnants are on our island. Where did...
Only place I've been to is Mexico. I got really sick. I don't know if I ever really go to Mexico, just because how dangerous it is when you're not around the resort areas, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I've always wanted to
I
just see every country.
My mom's first cousin, so I guess that makes me her my first
Your
cousin
second
or my second cousin. I don't know, but my mom, my cousin that does acupuncture and hypnotherapy on me, she said she went to Mexico a couple times, and when you're down there, it's just super dangerous. You don't really want to go away from the resort areas and stuff like that, and you definitely don't want to drive around in nice vehicles or flash that you have wealth.
I think it definitely depends on where you go.
Well, yeah,
But yeah,
as
I
of
don't
any
know
place,
enough.
but that's just
I
what
don't know enough to
That's just
speak
what I've
on
been
it.
told. Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Hi, Stinky.
party crasher,
Come over
for
here.
being like your mom. Get
Come
out
over
of
here.
here.
Come over here. Stinker.
I think maybe allergic to Atlas. You don't want to have him on the bed with y'all. It's just a blood test to get tested. That way, you know for sure.
We're fine.
Slavia's fine with Atlas, and I don't really get like.
He doesn't get hives or anything. His
Yeah,
face
I
just
just-
broke out.
My face just broke out from him licking me, and I just itch I just itch when I am really rubbing him down and stuff, letting him touch parts of my bodies.
He is jealous of the phone right now.
Yes, so I can hear. Where does your fam come from? This person's Dutch. So your
Most
dad.
of them, my dad was Amersfoort, but I don't know where everyone lives now. I'm pretty sure my Opa still lives in Amersfoort.
Useless.
But I'm sure everyone else has branched out a little bit, possibly. I'm not quite sure.